also, Melody, as you can see, it's very easy to say if we are producing more than 5,000 graduates now, in terms of the government work, in terms of the private sector, it can be very easy to see. Because these are the number of people who will be employed.
Yeah.
And these are the number of people who will remain unemployed unless otherwise. Because it's very, so I was just saying that the information is very much important.
It's very much important that.
Yeah, so that we do that understanding. This thing that you're doing, where is it taking you? What you want to do with it? Possibility of employment is less than 50% in terms of that. So that information is quite important. So that we said, what is it that we need to do? Thank you so much. I just wanted to comment on that. But maybe finally, on my side, I would say the issue of unemployment, the issue of work in Lesotho must be a continuous dialogue between ourselves, especially the young people should keep on being on the platform to discuss about this issue, and then looking at the possibilities, and then that the opportunities which are already there need to be used. The issue of unfilled vacancies in the government, of people always acting, that's very much worrying. I was shocked in 2023 to realize that we have had more than 1,400 principals who have been acting for the last 10 years. So I think it's one of the things that needs to be eliminated immediately, so that it brings about stability in different ministries and then in different government entities. Thank you, Dada. I think this has been a great platform. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mahalanyani Mokotu. Anybody else that wants to say something, just to open your mic, give us a question or a comment. Even if you are not a presenter, just open your mic and talk to us. So, hello, ma'am.
Because I have to leave in a short while.
Amen.
In closing, echoing the sentiments of Honorable Mahalanyani and the other speakers.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, unemployment is a national crisis.
Yeah.
Yes, and this needs a collaborative effort by all key stakeholders, all those who are to be involved, including the unemployed graduates themselves.
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
And I also think maybe if we can have or organize a graduates summit, a summit for graduates, where they have a platform. We share ideas on how we move forward in tackling this problem. I think that will also lead us somewhere.
Yeah, that's lovely.
On that note, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mia, for your contribution. I don't want to leave anybody that would like to share something with us before we close. Yes,
before she leaves. Currently, this is a good discussion that we have, but Jolie I can't handle Melody as the big ministry in our public service. Thank you very much. How are they going to tackle this so many graduating students? What their future? As much as we take anything,
are you still around to respond, or should we respond on your behalf?
I'm still around, Daddy.
Okay. Okay, I think you have a question there to say, what do you think? She says she missed the part where you were talking about how to, but I know that you had a list here of things you were saying. Maybe she missed that. Are you able to address it?
Okay, yes. As the Ministry of the Public Service, we work together with ministries, other ministries that are able to create or facilitate job creation. So, like the strategies that I talked about, they fall squarely in various ministries, not in the Ministry of the Public Service. As our ministry is just to register the graduates and place them where there are vacancies in various ministries.
So I remember you alluded to that. Remember, why you put our mandate to our Ministry of Public Service is not to create employment to generate the vacancy, but it's just to fill up the existing vacancy factor. So I don't know if we have another question, another comment from anybody now. Just open your mic and speak to us. We will be happy to hear you out.
Thank you very much, my respectable guests, and thank you, Ndate, for organizing such an insightful meeting. I really learned a lot. My name is Mampote Ramaipato. I am a third-year student in BA Spiritual Care and Counseling. Yes. I'm not a graduate already, but I've graduated. And I know how hard it can be for a graduate to be struggling to get employment. But I strongly agree with the speakers that if we can move from the theoretical frameworks and integrate a more practical theoretical framework, I think that is what can answer most of the problem that we are encountering now, which is high unemployment rate. And also integrating the practical parts, the internships, it creates a space where one is able to reach his or her full potential. So I'm really glad I joined this, and thank you once again for organizing this. But also, I feel like we were not able to reach masses of students who have just graduated. And I think if we can look into something that is more, maybe hold a live session or a summit like Nested, I think we can be able to reach masses, because I really want to believe that whatever we share, whatever the speakers share today, it has to be disseminated to a large group of people. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is it memory according to how your names are registered? So just to answer to what you said, we appreciate your recommendations and we appreciate your comments there. We want to notify everybody that this session was going live on YouTube, so it's available, and that link is going to be available on our YouTube channel called Truth and Nothing But the Truth, with the handle at Retha-Billy 4664. At Retha-Billy 4664. We'll distribute the link to all our platforms, our WhatsApp, our TikTok. It's definitely going to be on our YouTube. I don't know about TikTok, but we'll try. This last bit of it, we might be able to take it to TikTok. But the first session is already available. If you know someone, just go there, go search live, distribute on your contacts list. We are affecting the whole world. We are affecting the whole world for the betterment of our country, because we believe that country is just too small to remain and not rich. We want it to be rich because why? The population is small. So if we create more millionaires by exporting the mines that have land to the currencies that are stronger, that's the way we are going to take it out of poverty. It's going to become, in my vision, it's going to become one of the smallest, richest countries of the world, and especially that is landlocked. If people are taking responsibility and are making avail of our services, and if our government is also supporting us. That's our humble vision about our beautiful mountain kingdom. And we'll thank you for those who are uploading for us what we are saying now, because to be honest, our beautiful mountain kingdom is so beautiful, and naturally now we want to make it more beautiful economically and according to the standards of living and everything else. So if you want to talk to us, just open your mic. It's how free we are. And this last piece of it will be available as a video. So when you go on our YouTube, I advise people to subscribe so now they can get updates. So you just click subscribe and then you click to that sign to get a reminder that looks like a bell there, so you get our updates. So this one, the second bit of it now will be under videos. So when you go there, you go videos, you'll find this one. But the first one where we ran for over 1 hour. We captured everyone for over 1 hour, and until one of the devices we're using had issues, and now we had to record this one, so it will be uploaded as a video. So thank you very much. If there are no more participants willing to share with us their comments and their questions, I just want to give this opportunity to the remaining panelists who want to close. And but I can see it's like Natemudise wants to say something.
Thank you, Ndate, for the opportunity. I hope you hear me. Just left Melody. I was going to ask where are we with the national response plan? Is she part of the national response plan on the declaration of youth unemployment as a disaster? That is where I was going. I hope someone can come, maybe government, and explain how far, or one of the stakeholders who are part of the team that was helping the government with that national response plan. So I was hoping I would get something that this is the direction that we are going with the national response plan that
So what we'll do, as promised, we'll take the questions directed to those who are not here. We'll send them to them. Actually, we're going to take you and your question directly to her and request her to respond to us. We'll upload this on our social media because, you know what, we want to impact as many, especially who are looking to have students in high school and those in tertiary. Next time, I would request maybe we can have, because we don't want to engage people in expenses of traveling to a place like convention center. But if it's easier for people to go there and watch, and then guests are there, maybe next year we will have it at that level. But also now we need to be able to reach people who are all over the world. So to be honest, I will get your question answered and we will have it on our social media. Please follow us on our social media.
Can I respond to the thing you said, Dr.
Yes, no.
I was saying that Dr. Billy, I hope is aware that when the Department of Youth brought the budget, one of the questions that we asked was the same issue that he's asking. I said, we saw that you have been involved in Mantabsen with the youth, dealing with the issue of youth unemployment as a disaster.
Yeah.
Where is the plan? Where is the request for the budget? And that was not there. It's just to answer your question. So in terms of the physicals, it's not anywhere where we can say we have seen that being brought before for our attention.
Sorry, Mempo, please close your mic. Mempo, please close your mic. So you can go ahead and that.
No, I hope that didn't say what I said.
Daddy say, are you happy with that response? Thank you, Daddy Mahalagani, for coming to our rescue.
I was not aware that they have the same problem as me as a leader. I'm a leader of the youth movement, so I was expecting him to have the response, national response plan. It's very unfortunate that the chair of chairs doesn't have that national response plan. My hope was that it's a bit because practically it has been there. Jwalo ka motho a nna emetse batjha ka hara ditaba tseno, jwalo ka motho a initiating taba declaration of unemployment as a disaster. I was with the ministry all along.
Yeah.
The Prime Minister's ministry.
Yeah.
So our point, I think, comes from where we were left before end of last year.
Yeah.
The response plan was already there.
Okay.
So I'm a bit disappointed that Makhalanyani Musumpe hasn't seen the national response plan, because we think almost everything was covered in there. I have heard all the speakers, and I keep on going back and check and seeing that we have all these things, all the topics were covered in that stakeholder forum where we developed that the national response plan. But as of today, we are only talking about it, but the public is not aware of that.
Yeah.
There is such.
Has it been publicized in that because I think what Honorable Mahalangani means is that by the time they were meeting with the relevant ministry, it wasn't there as yet. So maybe it was before you completed it. Now, I wanted to know, do you know whether or not it's now publicized as it's adopted as an official document? And number two, we would like to invite you to our talk show to talk about this, especially immediately after these discussions. If we get a slot, we will be happy to. I believe you can access our contact numbers anywhere on our social media, because we are advertising a lot. And we would like to invite you. I'm inviting you in front of the honorable panelists and participants, because I believe you have something beautiful that we haven't had. So we'll be happy to be the first